Hello, I'm Wafflestick, and welcome back to my Minecraft survival series here on 1.11. You're probably wondering why I'm facing this way. I have changed my skin back, finally! As you can see, I've kind of missed it. I've been wearing the good old Christmas outfit until Christmas is over, and I'm pretty sure this episode will be coming out after Christmas. So I thought, I'll just go back to my original wear, and we will appreciate that purple more than the green. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like green, but it was getting a little bit old. Now for this episode, we do have Optifine. Optifine came out for 11.2, and we can look at our connected textures now. And as you can see, it doesn't look half bad over here. It looks a little bit different without all the lines, but that looks a little bit more modern, more contemporary, and we can use zoom. I'm so happy about that because I miss that feature. I use that feature all the time, and as you can see, it's getting dark and I probably need to go sleep, and we need to go ahead and get started with today's project. I think the project that I want to work on today is going to be in this room right here. We have this work area that needs to be decorated, which I need to do that, and then also I need to make my own bedroom because I need a place to store my personal items and also special items that have been given to me, or stuff like that. So we do have the special item here, Slendy's present. Now, contradictively, I killed this guy to get this present, but he did give me a present. I did not use Silk Touch to mine this up, so that's kind of cool. And I thought, I'll rename that. There'll be a special moment that I remember, and we'll put it in our bedroom. Because that's going to be kind of like, hey, that's my space to decorate or do whatever the heck I want. Like, I love designing for you guys and decorating here, and that's what I need help with most. But when it comes to like my personal space, I can kind of decorate the way I want and just kind of go from there. So I think what I'm going to do is dig out this bedroom, and then we need to go ahead and, I guess, force ourselves to go ahead and decorate this area first. Alright, now that we have our double piston redstone door in, looking good. I'm just kind of looking at it just to make sure I didn't miss anything there. Let's go inside here, and I think what I want to do, if I do have some oak logs on my inventory, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and knock these blocks out, and I'm going to put up some oak just to give it a little bit more depth. Now, some people are going to hate this, and I could understand where you're coming from, but I personally like birch logs. Some people don't like it. I once knew another Minecraft player, and she used this stuff with nether brick, and it looks so good. But I'm personally a fan of birch logs. I don't know about you guys, but that kind of looks nice. It looks more like a kind of crack ceiling sometimes, I think. Yeah, I think it matches pretty well with the floor itself. Now, as you can see, we have cleared out the floor because I'm going to be putting slabs here instead. Because I'm thinking if we put full blocks on the sides of the room, then it would be a lot easier to display our goods that go into this room. And not only that, but the birchwood planks look so good with the sandstone. I just think it looks a little bit more decorative, and as you can see, blocks are glitching through the floor, which is kind of awkward. But we do have a good sense of what this room is going to look like, and I'm thinking it looks pretty nice with all the different layers and different types of textures. But I still need something to fill in this wall here, which I think I'm going to put a fireplace there. I'm thinking that's going to do the trick. I've just got to find my crafting table, which I think I put in my inventory here. And we need to go ahead and craft some iron bars to really finish off this job. So we have some iron bars here. And if we just line them across like so, yeah, little makeshift fireplace. It looks nice. Now you may be a little bit concerned with all the wood. Don't worry, I turned off fire spread. Now, I'll be honest with you, I have a terrible habit of changing things, so let's go ahead and put that in here. And I'm thinking maybe we should have some stone stairs back there. Is that going to look nice? Oh, yeah. And that gives it more of like a moody light feel, because this is purely decorative. I'm not going to be using this. Ooh, I could actually put it up here too. I'm not going to be using this for lighting itself. I'm going to be putting some glowstone in here, so I want it to look nice. And that's coming together quite well so far. I'm thinking maybe we should, yeah, I think we should leave it like that. Maybe put some actual stone bricks right here. No! I was in here collecting glowstone, and this happens. Where did he even come from? Oh, okay, that kind of makes some sense. He hid behind the dragon head? This is some kind of evolved version of Minecraft mobs. So hopefully we will not be running into any more creepers. Those guys are kind of creepy when they're running around my base for sure. So we do have our whole bedroom completely finished now. As you can see, some of the walls look a little bit bare, but I promise this is going to get filled up, you know, as soon as we get more things like this, like Slendy's present, so that I can have, you know, special little memorabilia, I guess you could say. Yeah, that's what I'm going to fill this room with. Now, if we go out here, I've also decorated up this area, and I've made a mess of things with my shulker boxes because I've been using all of them. Now, if we take a look at our cyan stained clay, I have used so much of that. I have used almost all of it again, so I need to figure out a better system of gathering clay because I use so much of that clay, it's crazy. And while I am thinking about it, I'm going to take a couple of these shulker boxes that we're not really using, and I'm going to stick them right here. Just for something to, or maybe up there. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Let's go ahead and do that because this will kind of remind us of the end city as well. And I need to go back to the end and get the dragon egg, which this is going to be part of the episode too. I'm going to be making an Enderman farm. Oh, yeah. And this was actually recommended to me by Kyle Maxman. So, Kyle Maxman, thank you for commenting that and reminding me because I was going to make one very soon at some point. I appreciate that. And I think I'm going to go get this planned out in a test world. So I'll be back here in a second, and I'll see you guys in the end. Okay, nether portal is all synced up. It's good to go. So when we do go in here, it'll go straight into the end portal, which is really nice. But unfortunately, I need to face the other way, but we are here at the end portal. So that's really awesome that it worked out good. Now, is there anything good in these chests? Well, not really. Some stuff here? Not much. I'm going to take these chests just in case I need those, though. Aha, there it is. I was looking for where I spawned in because I want to just kind of dig out this way and make this into like a hallway that goes into the bridge from where you spawn in here. That way we don't have to do a lot of wandering around, and I do have so many stacks of endstone, and that was very simple. I like how that worked out because it's right at the edge, and we could just kind of build off in the abyss, the purple grainy abyss. I'm thinking that's the right amount of blocks. If we do look around, we will not see Endermen spawning out on the Ender Dragon layer. So what I'm going to do is build out from here, just starting here, and I think what I'm going to do is a time lapse so you guys can watch me do this. I'm just going to try my best to get it all right. What we got to do is make a platform, which you can't really see anything right now. We're going to make a platform kind of above, and then also I would like a little room for me to venture around in. Now, unfortunately, that's going to have to be like 2 blocks high, because Endermen won't be able to spawn in there. That's the whole purpose of this, to build way out here so you're out of ridge resistance, and this increases the efficiency of the farm. So, cross your fingers and wish me luck, because here we go. I'm finally back. It took me an inconceivable amount of time to build this farm, and I think this farm is probably the most intense to build when you're on a survival mode. But this took me about 3 days. Yeah, the time lapse you've seen was probably about 6 hours of it, but I did spend quite a bit of time off camera because I wanted to show you the shocking final results of like what it takes to make this thing. It took so many slabs, so many sandstone slabs. I'm going down here and we're going to go over there. I'm going to probably cut this because it takes a while to actually get over there. And here it is. As you can see, some Endermen are in here. It's about to fill up. And I do apologize for the water sounds. I need to get that fixed at some point. I just don't know how to fix it. But as you can see, we can get an insane amount of experience. And it's good to go. As you can see, it only takes one hit, so I shouldn't even be using this diamond sword. But let's just try mending out and see how fast this pickaxe gets mended by this. I'm just going to see real quick because it seems like it'd be really effective for mending. I mean, it goes okay. I mean, it's not super fast, but it does get the job done for a really awesome pickaxe. And about the time that it took me to make this clip, I have almost a fully mended pickaxe, and the experience is just still going. That is lovely. Now, I'm still debating on what to do with this room. Like, as far as decorations go, that's where I could use some suggestions. I actually ported this over to a server. So I'm on a server now, and now my third person time lapses will actually be able to see me. That's the thing. Some people may have been alarmed when you see me in the time lapse. I was using the Alex skin. That's because I was in single player mode. But now that we are on a server, you'll see me as Wafflestick. So that's good, and there will be a little bit higher resolution during those time lapses because I know they're a little bit cringy, some of the quality of it. But I think we could call that one a success. We definitely need an enchantment room area in here. But that's the big project for today. And it is currently the next day. Yes, the next day. I've been working on this episode for 4 days now. And it's getting about time to wrap things up. But before we do go today, I want to show you some stuff and kind of introduce you to some changes that's going to be happening on the server. So, as you may know, I am pretty lonely in this world of Minecraft, but we're going to be having a new member to come into the server, and he's going to be recording videos and putting stuff up. So I thought that'd be pretty exciting to show you guys. As you can see, I have made a little bit of a Christmas build here. Nothing too overdone. It's more of a subtle tree because it is currently Christmas Eve, and I've been a little bit late on making a Christmas tree or any Christmas decorations. I just thought I'd do a Christmas episode of me playing Christmas games, but I needed something on the server because it felt like maybe it was a little bit lonely, especially when we have Slendy around somewhere. I don't even know where he is. I seen him out here somewhere, but unfortunately, I guess he has warped away. I killed him, but I think he came back to life because he is an Enderman. But Pickle MC is going to be joining the server, and if you have not seen any of his YouTube videos, which he is starting again, he removed some of his older videos and he's starting again, I highly recommend seeing this guy on YouTube because he knows how to build in Minecraft. And as you can see, I have arranged a gift for him. I put a bunch of stuff in here, and I would say that is a pretty good loot box right there. There's a lot of stuff in there. Now, I'm not going to be showing you on my channel. If you want to see it, you'll have to go on his channel. If he does decide to do an opening video on it, but you know, if he does it, then you could probably get a pretty good idea if it's in his inventory. So, only open this on Christmas. Yes, I told him ahead of time, don't open it or I'm going to put you on the naughty list. Now, if you're on the naughty list, things could get really bad. I don't know what's going to happen to you if you're on the naughty list, but this is a very creepy server sometimes. You don't know what goes on behind the camera. But back to our light-hearted self. I think that's pretty much it in a nutshell, and we do have a mailbox system now. I told Pickle MC, is like, hey, we need to probably get a mailbox system going because, you know, if we're going to be sending messages to each other and all of that, then we need a mailbox system because it just makes things easier. Now I am going to be implementing some like chat servers and stuff like that so that we can chat together if we need to, you know, like say, hey, I'm building something over here. You shouldn't record over here because I don't want it to spoil, you know. I don't want to go over to his base if he's building something miraculous and he wants to do an introduction video on it. So, you know, that's just kind of everything wrapped up nice and neatly for Christmas Eve. I think I'm going to do a double release, so you should see the episode before this. I haven't released it yet. I record ahead of time, which is something I'm going to have to be more wary of because, personally, I don't want to get my timeline much different from Pickle MC's. I mean, I don't mind to, but, you know, it just makes things easier when you kind of keep it in the same timeline. But I'm thinking that's about it for this episode, guys. I think I got everything nailed inside the wood board. So let's go ahead and dip off for this episode. Hope you guys did enjoy it. And I'm hoping, even though the holidays are pretty stressful for some people and pretty awesome for others, you know, especially getting presents and all, I hope you guys still have a fantastic holidays and a miraculous Christmas. So take care, and we'll see you in a video later down the road.